Hey all, welcome back to EmpireCB.tv. We're here for another 52 relaunch, plus there's a couple other books that I'm really excited about. I haven't seen it yet. I've had a chance to read a bunch of the books, but I figured we would open the Ultimate Spider-Man #1 together here on camera and make it no longer near mint. Oh, look at that, look at that. I didn't buy 2 copies either. All right, let's see what's on here real quick. Let's see what the cover looks like. And it's the same cover we've seen everywhere. All right, that was a little bit disappointing, but it is a Bendis book, and this is Bendis' best title. This is something that if you're a Bendis fan, you should be reading. If you're a Peter Parker Spider-Man fan, I know it's going to be good. He hasn't disappointed in the 150 plus issues that he's done on Ultimate Spider-Man. So, the one we're going to talk about here from the DC Relaunch is Legion Lost. I'm a big Legion fan. I'm a big fan of the rings, of the assortment of cast and characters with the varying abilities. One of the cool things about the Legion is because they all work together so well, most of them aren't overpowered. Usually they have one power that they then are able to put to practical use. I mean, one of the characters eats things. Love it or hate it, that's what he does. So, Legion Lost he's not in this one. This one is where Legion's members, 6 of them, come back to the present looking for an escaped convict. They ultimately get stuck here, and they're going to be joining and being part of the new DC universe. There's also a Legion of Superheroes book coming next week, which is the regular Legion set in the 31st century. Now, this one is the one we're going to do the special on this week. 20% off, well, 10% off all DC #1s, 20% off Suicide Squad if you try it this week. You've got Deadshot, you got Harlequin, you got Killer Shark. They're all part of a secret government task force run by Amanda Waller and sent on the missions that the Justice League just cannot do. They're things that will keep and I guess it should be noted that they're all criminals. They're given the opportunity to either work on Task Force X, which is known as Suicide Squad, or rot away in prison. Now, what is neat about this is you've got a whole new look for some of the most beloved characters. Harlequin doesn't look like Harlequin. She's still the same girl you know, still demented. They show a little bit of history with her in here, and she's just as dark as you would always imagine, but it's not going to be the new look for her. And a lot of people love it, a lot of people don't. But the book was fun, and it sets up some stuff. Oh, and Amanda Waller, not the Amanda Waller you know. Everybody's different. So, Suicide Squad. And keeping with the hammer theme, we got Harlequin with her giant hammers. I figured we'd move right into Siege. Wait, not Siege. Fear itself. Siege is long done. But yet another Asgardian crossover. The Serpent's on Earth. The ultimate battle's coming between him and Thor, which will leave them both dead and save the Earth if the prophecies are right. Hammers have been falling out of the sky. Hulk has one. The Thing has one. Juggernaut has one. The planet's getting decimated. Things are looking grim. Asgard isn't helping. And this is where it's all coming to a head. Thor's final battle with the Serpent is going to be next issue. This is the build-up. Cap's shield is broken. Bucky's been killed. The Avengers are in disarray. Spider-Man can't find Aunt May. This is the place to be. Hey, Aunt May is very important. Don't shake your head at me like that. That woman has made that boy into a hero. So, Fear itself, there's one more issue to go after this.
I can't find my Aunt May.
You know, don't make fun of Aunt May, please. All right, on to the next one. This is a Marvel title because they're with Disney now, and there's a movie coming up with this one. They decided to put the comic book out. There's been great success with John Carter's, or with just plain old Warlord of Mars, the miniseries Deja Thoris. This is another look at it, and it's very much like the books. So it's got a real rough, almost Scotty Young style art. Scotty does the cover. Unfortunately, he does not do the interiors, but they've got a style that I don't want to say is like his, but it's kind of scratchy and cartoony like his, but it works well for the book. This one sets it up. John finds himself on Mars. He's a prisoner. We get introduced to the aliens, a little bit of the life, and then at the very end, we bring in Deja Thoris because she is obviously extremely important to John and to the stories and what keep him on Mars. So this is #1, and it's going to be the Marvel book. And if you're interested in him at all, there's also the other book that's just called Warlord of Mars that you can find in your comic shops. And, of course, it came out this week, #1. We've been waiting a while. Season 8 was out. This is Season 9. I know a lot of you are not happy with the way season 8 ended. It was a little strange, and in fact, when Spike, and this is going to sound very strange, especially for you who haven't read it, when Spike shows up at the very end in a flying submarine filled with insects, it was a little strange, and we had no idea where it was coming from. Unfortunately, they made you read the IDW book Spike to understand the Dark Horse book. So if you were confused, look up the Spike mini that was over at IDW, because it will explain how season 8 ended. So season 9's here. Buffy's on her own. It's a much darker chapter. We started out season 8 with her having literally an army. This is going to be a much, much darker chapter in the life, and I'm really interested to see where it's going to go. A couple things to talk about. Let's see. We've got the 24th, Saturday the 24th at 1, we're doing another web comic seminar with the Eben 07 guys. They're going to sit down and show you how to use Comic Press, how to use WordPress, the benefits of it, the marketing, and really just kind of walk you through what you'll need to do to get your web comic up there and get people to notice it. Now, once we do that, we're hoping to put together a workshop where you guys can bring down your laptops, bring down your computers, and they can actually help us get things running and answer any questions you might have. It's the 24th, it's a Saturday, and it's at 1. The next day, the 25th, is the DC Relaunch Party. If you guys came to the JLA #1 premiere at 12 midnight, you know what to expect. It's going to be a place filled with the fans. We're going to have food, we're going to have video games, we're going to have games, we're going to have lots of good conversation, and really just a lot of fun as we all get together, celebrate DC's relaunch, and talk about the things that are going on. So, thank you guys. I'll just give you a little rundown on what's going on, or coming out with the DC's 52. We've got Frankenstein, Green Lantern, got Red Lantern, Deathstroke gets his own book. I'm interested to see what they're going to do with him. This one, I'm telling you, the obscure ones I'm really excited about. Demon. So, Wildstorm's getting a little more attention with Grifter #1, Voodoo #1's coming at the end of the month. And if you read JLA, you know that the Wildstorm universe is going to be pretty prominent. Mr. Terrific gets his first #1. This is another one of the Vertigo lines that they're hitting up with Resurrection Man. Got some Superboy, Batman and Robin. This is Bruce and Damian. Finally, we've been waiting for this book forever. It was solicited way back in like February. But Batwoman #1. Anything? This is my stack. I'm just seeing if there's anything I want to. Oh yeah, just because we can't go an episode without mentioning him. Mike Carey, X-Men Legacy. I'm still expecting my 57 cents from you, Mike. Thank you guys, and enjoy your books this week. There's a lot of them coming out, and I'm excited. Thank you.